All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Good evening. Today, we're going to stream for about 30 minutes to an hour. And then this first topic, it looks like Tesla is starting to send out messages to their prospecting customers for $10,000 off pricing. But of course, this is on the Model S and the Model X. We've been talking about this for a little bit on how Tesla is trying to get pretty aggressive with these vehicles because I guess they have a demand issue or they have a inventory issue. So we'll definitely take a look at it, what we've seen, what we're seeing on Twitter right now. But before we get into all of that, let's run that intro real quick. And thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel. And thank you to my newest Patreon members, Model Y all the way, and Philip. Thank you for joining the Patreon. Thank you for the support, and hopefully you got some value on that buying guide, which has those low interest and financing rates in the guide as well. But let us jump into this. If you're just joining in, looks like Tesla is starting to send out $10,000 offers off of the Model S and the Model X. Whole Mars catalog kind of broke this out, basically highlighting, well, what we've been highlighting, that there's a lot of good Model S and X, or what it seems like a lot of big discounts off of these vehicles, anywhere from 14, 15 to, I think yesterday we saw a $22,000 off at Model S available for sale. That was brand new. But here is the exact text message that they're sending to their customers. Quote, join the Tesla family. Our entire lineup of S3, XY currently have massive price drops that have begun to increase. The Model S and X have $10,000 off MSRP. We also have a limited quantity of showroom and demo vehicles that are reaching up to an additional $12,000 off. Quote, the current prices are subject to change for any models at any times, and the only way to lock in pricing is with an order. To join the many taking advantage of the reduced pricing, place your reservation now by replying yes to connect with the team. And so this is, I feel like, a slightly different strategy from what we've seen before in the past. I don't think they've put out numbers like this on a text message as a solicited way to try and get customers back into the queue and buying. But this is huge, right? We got huge numbers on here: $10,000 off Model S and X, $12,000 off demos. So if anything, like, this is a huge signal that maybe it's not the best time to buy a Model S or X because of new features and everything that are coming down on the pipeline. Unless you don't care about hardware 3.0, hardware 4.0, full self-driving autopilot and all that stuff, then it's still a crazy value at the end of the day. But taking a look at another text message that a customer got from Tesla as well. So this is a centralized number from Tesla. So they all use the same text messaging service. So it's all one number, and anybody could be replying to you at any moment. It's funny, I have mine saved under Patricia Tesla because she used to be a really good Tesla rep that would able to get me cars very, very nicely, and also helped a bunch of people. But it seems like whenever I text it now, it's someone else at Tesla, and they all have like a shared number that they text from. But here's another message that they sent out to this person. Hello, this is Tesla. Recently, Tesla lowered the prices on some of their vehicles. Model X long range starting price went down from 121 down to 110, and the Model X Plaid went from 139 down to 120. Model S, you can see some of the same types of discounts or price decreases. And then this is an added section that they're really trying to highlight this demo inventory. And we've never really seen Tesla do this, at least from a unsolicited type of message, right? They're trying to promote and advertise a bunch of these demo discount vehicles or showroom discount vehicles that have never really existed, that never really have been promoted like this before in Tesla. So it really goes to show is that Tesla certainly has maybe a problem, maybe not a demand problem, but some sort of issue with all these vehicles just sitting in their inventory, and they really, really, really want to get rid of these. We've started to see the inventory charts start to creep down just a little bit. So this is Matt Jung's inventory chart. Shout out to Matt Jung. Chung for posting this great inventory chart. And you can see Model S and X inventory, we've got a slight decrease. And of course, this is because there is a ton of Tesla Model X's that have demo status, which have a discount. So you can see here, there's 369 on the website and 310 of them are actually demo with a discount. And you can see right here, $16,000 off, $14,000 off, $14,000, $15,000. Lots of discounts, that's for sure. If we go to the Model S side, there's probably going to be a similar story. $12,000 off, $12,000 off, $12,000 off. Big discounts. What's funny here is that all of these are basically the same build, white with black interior. Really just a very vanilla type of build right here, but definitely some pretty interesting stuff. We're starting to see Tesla really push on the fire sale button, that's for sure, for the Tesla Model S and X. So let me know, like, what are your thoughts? Are you in the market for a S or X? Like we did buy a Model X pretty recently, and we did pay, not as good as some of these prices. Our build is still holding some value, I would say. Some of these prices are a little lower, I'll give it that, but we've got a better build, I would say, because we've got more seats and all that stuff. But it is kind of interesting to say the least, to see prices come down this quickly. So it makes me think a little bit. Now I certainly feel, I definitely felt how a lot of people had the price dropped on them throughout November, December, or even January, and so I definitely feel not the pain, but I know what you're coming from, that's for sure. But this is waiting for Tesla.com. This is an inventory site, so shout out to TJ and the team there for building this amazing site. Jumping over to the Model Y, since we've got this up, we might as well take a look at it. Inventory it's still really low. We've got 30 brand new Tesla Model Ys across the country here. And the tricky thing here is, please be mindful of the build dates of when these Tesla Model Ys, because there could be a chance, like this one, most likely you'll be able to get it by the end of the month. And it's like a almost perfect build. Like, of course, it's the cheapest one that you can technically get with, of course, the induction rims, which we found that a lot of people are reporting back that if you switch your order to induction rims, you will get a VIN a lot quicker. So, take that for what it's worth, like if you're interested. But also at the same time, like, switching to induction rims is $2,000 more. And then really what's another $2,000? Well, I know it's not what's another, but another $2,000 after that gets you a performance variant. So maybe consider switching to performance then. But if you're really trying to get that federal tax credit, the $7,500 tax credit, then maybe it might be worth it to go either way at the end of the day. So you can see right here, a Model Y long range with a $2,000 option is $56,990, and a Model Y performance is $58,990. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Model Y inventory is it's in the low for sure. We should be seeing a Austin Giga Texas inventory dump sometime, maybe even today or tomorrow. It's usually part of their MO. And what I'm talking about here is when you take a look at the Model Y inventory charts, every like 6 or 7 days, there's, a pump basically of inventory. And so we'll probably get that soon with the Model Y at the moment. But we're going to jump into some of the live comments and the live stream, because that's certainly the benefit of the live stream. You can ask anything you want probably after our next topic from this. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description, there's a Patreon link where you can support the channel, and there's a variety of benefits, but some of them include actually scheduling a call with me, where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you schedule the call, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources that I use to get the best possible deal at the best possible price, including credit unions on that list that have interest rates as low as 3.2% to 4%, all better than Tesla financing from 60 to 80 months. So definitely check out if you're interested. Patreon link down below in the description.